Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the general reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for February 2019. You can look forward to your love reading for your sign as well, and I hope that you're enjoying both videos, so general and love readings for your signs. If you find that they're not resonating with you for whatever reason, do check out your moon and rising sign readings for additional information or to see if they resonate a little better with you. So this is specifically for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn rising signs. And this is for February. General messages for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. General messages. Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're returning, you probably notice I have a little bit of a different setup. I'm trying to switch up an environment that's permanent where I can read from. That has the best lighting, of course, best audio, so bear with me. But I hope the lighting is a little better at least. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, general messages. Here we go. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck for general energy for the month. Yeah, here you have Judgment. So this is basically a second chance. Capricorn, something's coming around again. You can revisit it. You're in a better position to take advantage of this now. Again, as a general reading, apply according to what's most prominent in your world at the time of this viewing. But there's really, there's an Easter feel to this. There's a second chance. There's a rebirth, really, essentially. So, if something had evaded you for a while, or if you felt something was out of reach, unavailable to you, just bad timing, whatever it was for you, Capricorn. And look, you have this beautiful sun here. Yeah, it could have been something that, gave you a little heartache, right? We have the Three of Swords there, Messenger of Swords. Which is the Knight in this deck. This is always about news, and it is falling under the sun. It's in between these really beautiful, bright, effervescent, entrepreneurial Queen of Wands over here, and then the really hard-working sort of apprentice with the Three of Pentacles here. So, it could have been something that you were in the process of building with at least one other person. Again, this could be business or finance. It could be relational. I would say less on the love and romance front just because we're going to focus on that in a little bit here. But it could be friendships or family or travel or, with the entrepreneur card here with the Queen of Wands, this person who's really comfortable with the spotlight. And of course, here we just have just to the right of the sun. This could be you stepping into the spotlight, maybe showing what you're really made of, showing your real talents, and like I said, a second chance to finally discover that for yourself here. I think this is a nice time for you to continue to address learning, development of skills, generally intellect, communication skills. This could be having to do with art, music, right? Because like I said, we have some really, public cards here. Someone who's really capable of dealing with the spotlight. And it could be that you had been sort of waiting for something to come to you, or waiting for information to come to you, or waiting for something to fall in your lap. And, whether or not that happens, it's a chance for you here to jump on something. So if nothing has fallen into your lap by this time, for example, Capricorn, maybe it's time for you to just set it up, create it for yourself. So here in the work environment, we have the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, this is really nice apprentice energy. This is really building something to last, generally under the auspices of something institutional. There's something long lasting about it. It's something that's been going on for a long time. Maybe you're getting a degree. Maybe this is, the institution of higher learning, for example. Or the arts, like I said. But ultimately, within the work environment, this is what you are developing. And all pentacles really have to do about the real world. Our value systems, actual value is in investments, finance, but also slow but permanent growth, slow but permanent changes. And then here with your home environment, you could be surrounded by a Sagittarius. What are we dealing with? Not the Sagittarius. What do we want here? An Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries individual or someone with Aries, the qualities of an Aries or first house energy, right? This is being in the spotlight. And of course, we have the sun, of course, ruled by Leo. So either you're being called to take position in the spotlight or you're finally, comfortable there. Again, this is entrepreneurial energy here. So someone who is probably developing their own something, but something that's already established, outside of yourself. So it's within something that's already established, but I think you're finally taking charge of promoting yourself. Here in the unexpected position is the sun. Like I said, this is just pure joy. The sun is really truly success, victory, joy, new beginnings. I wouldn't say it's full energy, new beginnings, but certainly, a new attitude or a new appreciation. But ultimately, other people see you this way as well. So it could be that, maybe you were shy, maybe you didn't want the spotlight, or maybe you did and you were involved in something and you weren't getting the feedback you wanted. I do see in February, you finally getting the accolades and the feedback that you really needed here. Your role in this situation is, it's a little bit of a broken heart, but ultimately, in my view, the Three of Swords is basically whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So it could be, if you are involved, for example, in therapy or in assisting someone else at this time through something difficult, the best way for you to figure out how to do that is to have gone through something yourself. So this, believe it or not, is going to serve you this month, right here in your role in the situation. If it has to do with the heaviness and you're looking for accolades and you're still feeling heavy, it could just be what's left in your mind about something that was heartbreaking, right? And maybe this is the argument you could be having with yourself as well, which is, am I good enough? Are people going to be able to see through this? Can I have this mask or wear this face and still be this, complex, well-rounded person? And I think the answer is yes, definitely. I would continue learning at this point. Keep seeking more information. Develop your intellect at this time. I would say if it was the page, I would say new information is being given to you. But I think with the Knight, I think what we're going to suggest here is for you to go find it. I would consider that, under the sun, next to the Queen of Wands, especially here, you taking action around gaining new information, gaining new insight, maybe testing your ideas against other people's ideas or long-standing traditional ideas. If this is, my word, what if it's a science project? I don't know what's going on in your life, and there's listening. Yeah. Listen, first seek and find at this time, but really pay attention, focus on what it is you're seeking out. Don't just willy-nilly look for all sorts of information here and there and everywhere. Really focus on where you want to get that information from, and you'll get it swiftly. It'll come to you swiftly, and it could even just introduce a new spark of hope. Like I said, you have a second chance here, so it could just be a new way or a new attitude, right? We do have two swords, which is your thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and so forth. So I think you have another chance this month to really switch things up that were stagnant or old or you didn't see going anywhere. Or like I said, you weren't getting the feedback from the public that you wanted or needed. And maybe that was even part of the heartbreak. But I don't think so. Yeah, here we have magic. I really do feel strongly here that I think you can step out of the shadows, finally be yourself. Don't worry about other people's opinions of you at this time. You know, you're doing what's best for you here. I think, you know, be humble to new information, but outside of that, keep going into the direction of your dreams here, Capricorn. And if there is a second chance for something here that you've been waiting for or that you didn't think would come around again, jump on it, because now's the time. So, like I said, look forward to your love reading that is next. Until then, take care. Bye for now.